Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That was our national anthem performed by the talented Skylar Cole. And with that, we'll be right back in just a moment.
Put me on top, city on.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NB. And Greg, when we tip off a new season, it's not uncommon to see some nerves or even sloppy play.
No doubt. I mean, as a player, you put so much time and effort into preparing for the season. Sometimes emotions can get the best of you, and it can take a little time to settle into a game.
And the starting group for the Spurs. DeBusschere is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Pippen. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Eaton in at the 5 spot. Now, here is DeBusschere. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
DeBusschere with it. Pass to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Good on the three-point shot.
Woo, what range from Klay Thompson. It's insane. Combine that with this confidence, it's a lethal concoction.
Now here is Carter. It's a three-point game. O'Neal and Shaq with the slam.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
I just want to point out the discipline of Thompson, running plays all the way through.
Passes to McGrady, fires away from way outside, hits the three-point bomb.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
It's the Nuggets ball. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And really brought an impressive physicality to that matchup, drawing a ton of fouls, and, of course, went on to win it.
They forced the issue and made the defense hack them to death last game. I'm sure they'll try to mirror that same attack in this one.
Now Pippen following McGrady's three-point attempt. Thompson from long range. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. There's the pass to McGrady.
One of the most ferocious scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Nuggets, McGrady. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. James Harden, he's checked in for Hill. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Jordan. Thompson outside. San Antonio again missing. Denver's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Carter finds Harden. Back to Carter. Fires for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And the passing ability of James Harden, elite.
Spurs trail by 4. Outside, Jordan. Pippen dishes to Thompson. To the right side. Lock at 6. Deep 2 from Pippen. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And here's Harden for 3. Here's Shaq. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. O'Neal's got his second basket of the night.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Here's Jordan. He trains the quick shot.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Now here's Shaq. Shaq with the screen. Harden the pass to O'Neal. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Spurs trail by 4. Right side, Jordan. From down in the low post, it goes.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
And here's Harden. He has yet to score. Shoots it up. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's Bing, guarded by Harden. And Thompson puts up a deep 3. A three-pointer, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Outside, O'Neal. Now Harden. Shot clock at 6. For 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Oh, he got it to go!
I can't believe it.
OMG, that's how you silence a crowd.
A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
We've got Pierce, Harden out there with Carter, then it's Stoudemire, and it's Jones in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And putting so much pressure on your defense. James Harden, a menace offensively.
Scott dishes to Mobley. He kicks to Pippen. Wembanyama, right side. Mobley is screened. Here's Scott. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Here's Jones. The rebound by Hagan.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Pierce for three. The rebound by Pippen. Here's Hagan, guarded by Harden. Pass to Scott. And Benyama outside. Carter against Pippen. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Carries it from three-point range. Pippen's got 8 points. Smitty, who are some of your favorite teammates during your 14 years in the league?
Kevin, there's so many. Glenn Rice, Dikembe Mutombo, Ronnie Cycli, Kevin Willis, Stacey Allman, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and the list goes on.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Spurs celebrated their 50th season in San Antonio last year. It was a tremendous legacy for one of the 4 ABA teams to join the NBA in 1976. And the Spurs hosted a game against the Warriors with more than 68,000 fans in attendance. It was the most ever for a regular season NBA game. Loyal fans continue to support their home team. Kevin?
They've been so loyal. David, thank you. Absolutely. This is a great market. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. Fourth, the Nuggets.
This is a team full of snipers. They consistently knock down outside shots that forces defenses to play up on them, which allows the rest of the floor to open up.
Nuggets have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Passes it to Carter. Denver making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for the Spurs.
Substitution on the court.
Jordan against McGrady. O'Neal high post. O'Neal is double. And it's McGrady that time on the assist by Shaq. McGrady's got 8 points.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
And there's the pass to Jordan. To the paint. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
The Spurs shooting their first foul shot of the night. Thompson, he's checked in for Denver. Mobley, he's checked in for the Spurs.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
Now here's Thompson. Outside, Pierce. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Pierce has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Thompson against McGrady. Pippen outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
And the Spurs lead by 1.
Starting to heat up now. He nailed 1 from behind the arc in the first quarter, 2 here in the second.
Here's Thompson, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Denver.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense. Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
Jordan finds Wembanyama. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Had the space there, but it's offline. On the wing, Thompson, defended by Scott. Has to stop him. Thompson against McGrady. 5 to shoot. Shaq passes to Hill. Shoots over Jordan. Hill, no good. San Antonio's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Took him no time at all on that one. DeBusschere's got 5 now.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Now, here's Thompson. Now, here's McGrady. Over Jordan. A shot by McGrady, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Michael Jordan on the wing. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. And it's Denver with the rebound.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
To the middle. Good defense by Wembanyama. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one.
The previous play is under review.
Bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And even though, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Spurs. They're up by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. We weren't in mud. The guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Yeah, you had them swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome to halftime. First things first, a look ahead at other games on the docket tonight. Now, Shaq, you once said that all the real big men are extinct because you killed them all.
That would be a correctamundo.
Wait, time out. Aren't you
As we shift our focus now to the Spurs, it's a tight one after 2 quarters of play.
being a trunk slammer ain't easy. Hostile environment.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What can you say? Scottie Pippen, an impressive effort here today.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
On the court for San Antonio, we've got Jordan. Thompson is out there with Pippen. Then it's DeBusschere, and it's Eaton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Jordan, and he makes that one. Jordan's got the opening bucket to start the second half for San Antonio.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist. Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And it's Pippen with the jam.
And the shots just keep on falling for Pippen. And seeing him find his rhythm is sure to motivate his teammates.
Now, here is McGrady. He's got 8. Carter against Pippen. A pass to DeBusschere. Pippen a screen on him. DeBusschere passes to Jordan, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Let's give another big round of applause for your Denver Nuggets breaker.
McGrady against Pippen. Pass to Carter. Poked away. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is drawing admirers far and wide, including some who know their hoops, like LeBron James. LeBron says he's for sure a generational talent. Everybody's been a unicorn over the last few years, but he's more like an alien. Nobody has ever seen anyone as tall as he is, but as fluid and as graceful as he is out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree. He is different.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the force with which the Diesel plays Shaq on attack?
And the pass to Jordan. And he banks in the layup. Jordan's got 10 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pippen against McGrady. Pass to Gilmore. Stolen by DeBusschere. On the wing, Thompson. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Pierce is checked in for Grant Hill. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Spurs passing it around.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Hagan, guarded by O'Neal. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Nuggets trail by 3. McGrady kicks to Shaq. They set the pick. Pass to Carter. For the tie. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. 8 points for him.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Jordan against McGrady. On the high post, Jordan with the bucket.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Shaq a screen on Jordan. Jordan against McGrady. Passes it to Gilmore. Shaq down low. O'Neal. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
The pass to Jordan. It's stolen by McGrady. And here's the fast break. Here's Pierce. Again, the Nuggets score. The Spurs have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. San Antonio calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Pippen down low. Defended by Carter. And it's Pippen missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Bing. Knocks down the 10-footer. Bing's got the game tied up here for the Spurs. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Ball's knocked loose. Stoudemire with the screen on Pippen. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Carter's got 10 points in the game.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Nuggets lead by 2. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Harden out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's Stoudemire. And it's Hill. And it's Jones in at the power forward position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Here's Harden. Again, the Nuggets score.
They continue to battle out there. So close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Mobley a screen on Hill. Elbow shot. It's stolen by Stoudemire. McGrady with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Harden's shot is off.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Here's Hagan. Off target from outside. Denver in the lead. There's the triple. The shot by McGrady, no good.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Bing, guarded by Harden. The shot by Thompson, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
McGrady passes to Harden. It's stolen. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And also, the mid-range game has been working as well. They kept that as a big part of their game plan, and boy, are they being rewarded for it.
First free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Denver's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. O'Neal sets the screen for Carter. And finished off by O'Neal.
He's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
San Antonio calls timeout. He's checked in for San Antonio. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. Drains it from beyond the arc. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Carter looking around. Here's Gilmore. Up and in on the layup. O'Neal's got it all tied up now for Denver.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Down low. Here's Jordan. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Shaq with a screen on Pippen. Inside, O'Neal. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Back to McGrady. Cracks in the tray. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. An emphatic LU jam.
And you know how that play's going to end. Jordan in the air, adjusting effortlessly.
To the inside. Here's O'Neal and Shaq with the slam.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Here's Pippen. And it's Denver with the rebound.
and I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
San Antonio calls timeout. They trail by 4. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 48 seconds left in the game. Jordan against Carter. Here's Eaton. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Coming off the pick, Jordan often takes this himself, crosses the D up that time.
You can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions. Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot.
Thompson passes to Jordan. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. The 3, Pippen misses the tray. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're in front by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's McGrady, and an intentional foul right there. It's the first, that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're down by 4. 3 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
I mean, it's iffy that there's enough time to even get a quick shot and a foul.
Thompson from long range. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
With the game on the line, who better to turn to than Thompson for a big shot? A clutch performer who lives for the big moment.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
At the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
So it's the Nuggets taking
The starting line for the visiting Indiana Pacers. At shooting guard, Devin Booker.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. And here's what the Detroit Pistons schedule looks like. On Wednesday, the Los Angeles Lakers will come to town. Then on Thursday, they kick off a road trip to New York, where they'll take on the Knicks. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. We've got LeBron James. And it's Malone in at the 5, roaming the paint. And there's another rebound.
If you're looking for someone to clean the glass, you can't do much better than this guy.
Yeah, he's setting the gold standard for rebounding. Nearly the 4th most boards of all time. And it's Nowitzki missing. And here's Detroit. The Pacers beat them last time when these two met at Indianapolis.
Yeah, they definitely made some plays, but never got into any kind of rhythm and just couldn't keep up.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
A day like no other. Opening night in the NBA. Doris, what are you most looking forward to this season?
Well, the long, hot summer is over, finally. To me, one of my favorite things is watching the rookies. Which of those guys will make an immediate impact? Which guy gets the most time? And then, you know, some second-rounders always seem to surprise us. The diamonds in the rough that are perhaps a little more prepared than we thought.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Bryant. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. 5 on the clock. The rebound by Malone.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
James, right side. Detroit with a rebound. Here's Iverson. Up and over Hardaway. And he buries his first look.
Very clever how he creates space against the bigger defender.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
And there's James from the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
LeBron worked tirelessly early in his career on improving his range shooting, and boy, it has paid dividends.
Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, BA. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new-look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability.
Booker against Bryant. Lets the three fly, and again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Boy, this guy's operating like a 10-year vet. Booker making all the right decisions almost immediately.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. A minute 53 left to play in the first quarter. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Booker's got 5.
I love that Devin Booker isn't afraid to mix things up on the offensive end, trying to score inside, and does just that.
Bryant, screen on Hardaway. Back to Bryant. Fires the 3. Hardaway grabs the board.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And he's going for the lob. It's intercepted. Here's Wilkins. Check by James. Wilkins can't hit. Indiana leading. Back to Booker for 3. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
This is why you run your offense through LeBron. Great vision, great decision maker.
Timeout called, the Pistons.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
So both teams making some changes here. Pacers on D. Granger passes to Iverson. The Pacers pull it in. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Here's Fox. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Pass to Drummond. Here's Granger. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter here. And here's Bryant outside. Pure from three-point range. Bryant's got 5 now.
That is such a tough matchup for smaller defenders out there. He can simply shoot right over them.
Out left to the wing. Here's Nowitzki. No good from outside. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Indiana. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Malone can't get it to go.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot, just didn't fall there.
And for the Pacers, we've got Domantas Sabonis. Tim Hardaway is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Malone in a power forward. Inside, clock at 6. Here's Parker. Gets the 3 to fall. Parker's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Such an unpredictable player. Fox enjoys toying with defenders and bullying them in pick and rolls.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. Hardaway, the pass to Malone. Now Sabonis. Drummond defending. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Malone. And here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Domantas Sabonis has filled out his frame, and if you need some physicality around the rim, this guy is willing to do it.
Parker against Fox. Parker passes to Drummond. He can't get it to go. Sabonis with some nice D. Here's Hardaway. Again, Indiana.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Pass to Drummond. Now here's Parker. Back to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
It's just too easy for Andre Drummond. Gets the inside position and leaves no doubt.
Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, B.A., that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
Everybody get down. Celebrate you.
substitutions. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. Second, the Pacers.
Well, talk about rim protection. Last season, they were patrolling the paint, rejecting shots at will.
Here's Hardaway, nails the 16-footer. And the Pacers lead by 2.
There aren't a lot of guys who can hit those type of shots. Trust me.
The Pistons have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Iverson, defended by Hardaway. They set the pick. Bryant with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Bryant, no good.
2 minutes
For Indiana, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Outside Hardaway, pass to Malone. Here's Nowitzki. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Parker, he's checked in for the Pistons. Sabonis, he's checked in for Indiana. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Hardaway. Fox right side. Pass to Hardaway. Rebound Detroit. Bryant outside. Here's Lively. He's guarded by Sabonis. Here's Parker. Six to shoot from the top of the key. No luck on that one.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Back to James. James double teamed. Three-pointer, Fox. Lively grabs a miss. Detroit has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. And there's the screen. Here's Parker. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Indiana's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now, here is James. Not a lot of room. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. They get it back.
Imagine LeBron gets a step on you. It must be like a steam engine coming at you to the rim. All you can do is foul him.
And he makes a first.
At the line for the Pistons.
Both free throws good from James. 12 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Iverson. Pass to Bryant. And there it is for him. Bryant's got 4 points now in the quarter. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The effort we've seen from the bench so far, it really helps to keep this kind of depth. Guys who can come in on the offense.
And let's switch gears for a second, checking out social media. And that is going to do it for us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They've got Kobe Bryant. And it's Wilkins in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Detroit right now. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now James. Outside Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. And the jumper is on the mark. Booker's got 10 points in the game. Here's Iverson. 2-point game. Pass to Bryant. Davis with a screen on Booker to the inside. It's deflected, and they get it back. The Pacers shooting around 53%, a nice number. And here's James. 5 points in the game, and it's rejected. Out of bounds, Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Oh, it's stolen. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Here's Bryant, plenty of space. And buries the jumper to finish off the break. He's got 11.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Booker against Bryant. Booker, the pass to Nowitzki. Stolen by Davis. To the middle. Abdul-Jabbar. And that one is hammered home.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Pass to Nowitzki. Shoots over Davis.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side.
For 3, Hardaway. The Pistons clear it.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And there's a pick. Booker with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Booker, the pass to Hardaway. Davis against Booker. Shot clock at 5. Count it. Booker's got 12.
Yeah, Booker welcomes this offensive responsibility. Very capable of carrying the load.
Pass to Bryant. Davis with a screen on Booker. Here's Bryant. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
To the paint. Here's Nowitzki. Rebound Detroit. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 rebounds in the game.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Oh, nice shot by Bryant.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Hardaway, the pass to Booker. Here's Nowitzki. Check by Davis. Back to James. Here's the floater. And the layup is good. 7 points in the game.
Boy, great touch from King James there. For as big as he is, he still possesses such a beautiful floater.
Pass to Bryant. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Davis. And Davis slams it home.
So effective in screen and rolls. When Davis cuts hard like this, he's capable of getting quality looks.
And here's Booker. Launches it. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 3rd assist of the night. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Davis. Kicks it out to Bryant. From downtown, another 3 for Detroit.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his 2nd from distance this half, and he also hit one in the first half, too.
Up top, Booker, covered by Bryant. Back to Hardaway. Outside Booker, jacks up a 3, and again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Ooh, he's been hot from out there, helping to keep them in this game.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. Tim Hardaway is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Domantas Sabonis, and it's Nowitzki in at the 4. Here's Hardaway. 2nd chance shot, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Well, you just have to love the heart of Nowitzki, hitting the glass hard, snagging those 2nd chance buckets.
Pass to Drummond. Here's Granger. To the left wing. Wilkins, pass to Granger. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Indiana ball.
Now here's Hardaway. The D's right on him. To tie it up. And the shot's good. Nowitzki's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
And here's Bryant outside. Rebounded by Fox. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Granger passes to Bryant. Parker outside. Here's Granger. He's covered by Fox. Uses the glass on the layup.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Sabonis, the pass to Hardaway. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Detroit calls timeout.
Call time.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points on the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Allie, thank you. Davis with a screen on Booker. Bryant, the pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
You talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. To the middle. Here's Malone. Rebounded by the Pistons. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Iverson, defended by Hardaway. Iverson passes to Bryant. Davis with a screen on Booker. Shot clock at 6. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
What an emphatic bucket by Davis. This is a guy who never backs down or gives up. In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
Booker surveying the D. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Detroit?
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And he gets the bucket. Bryant's got 21 points in the game.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Bryant against Booker. Pass to Nowitzki. Fires for three. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Wilkins. And here's Bryant outside. Rebounded by LeBron.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Booker finds James. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And he sinks it.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're losing by 5. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
I want to hear everybody dancing more. You go, Pistons dancer. Hey, it's time to get low.
51 seconds left in the game. Booker against Bryant. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Penny Harding, second personal foul, team second.
A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down, no need to hurry. Take the best shot available.
And Bryant gets it to go.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Second personal foul.
He makes the first of 3, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Such a tremendous free throw shooter for his career. 9 times out of 10, Dirk's going to drain it.
3 shots.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that brings him within 5. And they go to the intentional foul.
Penny Harding, third personal foul, 13 foul. At the line for Detroit, Allen Iverson.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Hardaway. The Pacers again can't hit, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Moses Malone, first personal foul. Team 4.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Indiana calls timeout. They're behind by 8. 12 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what do you think?
A lot to talk about here, but hey, this game is likely out of reach.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Out of bounds, Detroit basketball.
Here's Iverson. So we see the Pistons get the win here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Wednesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Friday, they're off to Boston to take on the Celtics and the Houston Rockets, starting five. Antetokounmpo is out there with Tatum. Then it's Allen. Then it's Smith. And it's Lillard in at the point guard. Clark, the Sixers proposing to build a new arena by 2031 in the Fashion District area of City Center in Philadelphia.
And you know, Kevin, currently all this city's major sports teams play in the sports complex here in South Philly. The Sixers are hoping for their own building in the center of things. We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Nailed from three-point land.
Handling the ball like a guard. Giannis has become very proficient at doing damage with the pass.
And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. Roy from outside, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here is Smith. Passes it to Lillard. A 3-ball. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Personal foul.
You know, such a fierce competitor. Lillard can score from anywhere on the court. And there's no one you'd rather give the ball to with the game on the line.
And he makes all 3. As a player, what's your main focus in these early stages of the season, Clark?
You know, Kevin, I think the biggest thing is just building chemistry, getting a level of comfort with one another, learning tendencies and preferences. Chemistry is the key at this time of the season.
Now, here's Roy. Chalk up 2 there. Roy's got 5 now.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket by Lillard.
And, you know, Damian Lillard has such a quick release. Excellent at getting his shot up and over the defense inside.
Garnett with a screen on Lillard. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Chamberlain. Second chance shot. And good that time.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard attacking. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Boy, the ability to knife inside and convert. Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throw tonight. And Philadelphia making a change here. Irving's checked in. Gasol's checked in for the Rockets.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
Here's Barry. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Kumbo. Lillard scanning the floor. Gasol setting the pick for Lillard. Over Roy. And Houston again with the bucket.
And that's how you execute inside. Lillard, I like what he looks for his shot down low.
Roy passes to Barry. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Barry. And a switch here also for Houston. George is checked in for Tatum. .143 left here in the opening quarter. Outside Irving. Looks for Garnett. He gets it to him.
Yeah, outstanding awareness that time from Irving. The dime to the open man for the bucket.
1:31 left to play in the first. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seems, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Philadelphia, trailing by 4. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And it was a matchup you thought they would have cruised to, but they actually dropped the game in this series last year.
You know, it was 1-1 split from 2 teams on the opposite side of the standings. You know, as we've said many times, anything can happen when you play out of conference.
Gasol kicks to Giannis. Lillard with no one around. The rebound by Garnett.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Lillard finds George. Allen outside. Drills it from outside.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
For three, Mitchell. Another three for Philadelphia.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Houston Rockets. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnover.
We've got Barry. McAdoo out there with Kevin McHale. Then there's Irving. And it's Mitchell in at the one. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Morant kicks to Gasol. Miller against Irving. The three from Tatum. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Tatum's got himself on the board with three there.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
No doubt, Craig, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Miller, the pass to Morant. Kevin McHale pulls it in. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. In the corner, Irving with it. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much. Shoots the three. And Donovan Mitchell hits from deep. Mitchell's got the lead up to 1 now for Philadelphia.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Now the pass to Tatum from downtown. Rebound by the 76ers. To the paint. Mitchell kicks to Irving. Here's Barry. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Barry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that shooting touch from Barry, one of the best in the game. Silky smooth from just about anywhere on the perimeter.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Changes for Philadelphia. Chamberlain's checked in for McAdoo. Garnett comes in for McHale. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Barry. Houston with a big group substitution here. Josh Smith, he's checked in for Kirilenko. Paul George comes in for Jason Tatum. Allen's checked in for Miller. And Lillard subbed in for John Morant. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Allen dishes to George. Basket good off the assist from Allen.
3 points.
Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There is no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. These guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Smith finds Lillard. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Energetic play by Smith. Able to get around the contact there.
Pass to Irving. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Count that one.
Just too good a player to leave open.
For the Houston Rockets, they come in off a good outing against the Nuggets. Smith with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Lillard missing. Philadelphia leading by 3. Mitchell passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Chamberlain with it. Mitchell wide open. Gasol with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And George kicks to Lillard. With his first shot attempt, and too long on the shot.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Irving. Mitchell outside. Oh, good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Lillard outside. Just 5 on the clock. Lets a floater go. George, that's a 2-pointer. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. George has got 5 points in the quarter. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime.
The previous play is under review.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor. The new process is making for...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. 76ers lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Jason, still a close one. What do you think happened there in the first half?
Feeling all right. We got to do a much better job defensively. We're not where we need to be, especially on the defensive end, so we got to pick it up second half.
Yeah, we'll see if you're more connected in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Glad you could join us. The story tonight for the Houston Rockets through 2 quarters, a tightly contested matchup.
They better count their lucky stars. It's this close. All their energy has been spent at the offensive end. I don't know, Ernie. They've been one-dimensional.
Yeah, it's a flaw that's easily sniffed out in this league. Teams are too smart. Now taking a closer look at the first half, how about the performance from these two guys?
Both guys came in hungry, scrapping for every little thing they can get out there. I love watching them battle it out.
Well, nothing brings out the best in you like the other guy when he's on your level.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Allen is out there with Damian Lillard. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Smith in its small forward.
And all-around talent. I like whenever Smith finds his open teammates.
So if you look at the Rockets' struggles, Clark, over the last few seasons, what stands out to you?
Well, I think it starts at the defensive end of the floor, Kevin. I mean, a team is not going to make noise in the NBA if they don't defend consistently. I'm sure improving on D is a focus this season.
And the basket by Lillard.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Pass to Barry. Chamberlain a screen. Down low. Softly drops in the floater. Chamberlain got 6.
Yeah, we all know Rick Barry can create for himself, but we get to see there what kind of passing skills he also possesses. What a sensational feat.
And it's Lillard missing. The 76ers trail by 3. Barry the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call an illegal screen here. Here on the 2K leaderboard of the rebounding leaders from a season ago. Third is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Houston leading by 3. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, we have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them. Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you.
One shot.
And, Greg, while the Sixers have been effective time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years. But you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back to 01.
Roy. And the rejection by Smith.
Always a talented defender. Smith staying active and isn't scared to go after the tough blocks.
And Tatum puts up a deep 3. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
For 3.
Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. The 76ers trail by 10. And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Everyone, your Sixers ESP.
Looking now at the numbers for Antetokounmpo. Great showing for him last season. He was around 31 points a game last year, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Barry. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. Great. Isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
And it's Houston on the break. Here's Allen. Good on the shot. Allen's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Roy against Allen. The pass to Barry. And here's Garnett. Looking for Chamberlain. He gets it there. 76ers moving the ball around. Barry misses. Here's Houston now. They're on a 15-5 run here. Offensive rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The size and athleticism Smith has is hard to match up against. He uses both so well to draw fouls.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Josh Smith taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Well, Clark, we know they're a young team with plenty of room for improvement. What's the most important things you think for these Rockets to do?
Well, first and foremost, they've really struggled with turnovers. They've got to squeeze the orange. I mean, it's hard to win if you're turning the ball over. I think it's a matter of being organized at the offensive end.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
And ever since he came straight out of high school into the NBA, there's always been a drive in Josh Smith. He plays like he's got something to prove.
Garnett can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 11. Here's Lillard. The shot from the low post is good. Lillard's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Lillard against Mitchell. Inside.
You know, the length KG has creates problems for defenders, which is why they often foul him inside.
For Philadelphia, they have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
Kevin Garnett.
He's off on the first.
Really hard not to respect the tremendous impact Garnett has on both ends of the floor. He plays with tremendous intensity in all situations and never gives you less than 100% effort.
Irving's checked in for Roy. Houston with a big group substitution here. Gasol's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Tatum comes in for Andre Kirilenko. Paul George, he's checked in for Smith. And it's John Morant in for Lillard. Well, Clark, even with all their roster movement, all the player moves they've made, the 76ers have managed to have sustained success.
You know what, Kevin? I agree. Their roster has gone through a lot of changes recently with key players being moved, which makes it even harder to sustain success. But they've found a way to keep winning.
For 3, Mitchell knocks down the 3-ball. Mitchell's got 11 points.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
And here's Tatum for 3. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 4 rebounds in this game. Barry the pass to Mitchell. Pass to Barry. Fires from deep. The Rockets pull it in. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He feeds it to Tatum. Gasol, a screen on Garnett. 2 on the clock, and it's Houston with another.
Well, Tatum can find a shot he wants just about anywhere. He's got that kind of versatility.
And so it's Houston looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got McHale. Garnett is out there with Thompson. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Mitchell in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Garnett with the screen for Mitchell. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Gasol's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's stolen by McHale. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone. And it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Gasol trying to free himself up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Shoot 2.
Throw good, Damian Lillard.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
The 76ers making a switch here. McAdoo's checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. George is checked in. The free throw is good from Lillard.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
McHale kicks to Mitchell. Oh, my! He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. That one on George. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Houston?
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leading the defense to scramble.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved, unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
And people still talk about Mitchell being undersized. I think he's proven his athleticism more than makes up for that.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. McHale passes to McAdoo. He kicks it to Garnett. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Garnett's length is incredible. Makes him so hard to match up against.
At the line for your Sixers, Kevin Garnett.
And the first one drops. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guard?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
And here's Antetokounmpo outside. The 76ers trail by 10. Crops in the layup for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his first points of the night.
And scouts questioned whether Gilgeous-Alexander could finish through contact. There's your answer.
Smith up top. Over McCain. And the foul called on Pau Gasol. That is his first foul of the game. And the 76ers with some changes. Chamberlain comes in for McAdoo. And Barry subbed in for Kevin McHale. Houston also making some changes. Jason Tatum comes in for Gasol. And it's Allen in for George. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Good work there as it goes.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Antetokounmpo up top. Defended by Garnett. Smith for 3. Hacked on the shot. And he'll have 3 chances at the line. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
3 shots. 3 shots.
Free throw good, Smith. He's off on the second. And he nails the third. The 76ers trail by 8. Outside Roy. Fades back. Again, Philadelphia.
He's a terrific 2-guard. Roy with tremendous court vision.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Lillard missing. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for Philadelphia.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the final quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Chamberlain. Misses from short range.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Lillard misses. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Barry the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's just a 4-point Houston lead.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. It's Allen, top of the key. Houston moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. That 3 off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Passes to Barry. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain. Rebound by Smith. The Rockets have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the 1 made. Now here's Tatum. Over Barry. The Rockets again can't hit. Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
Roy attacking. Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, Roy has just been sensational.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Chamberlain against Tatum. Can they get it? And so they foul intentionally.
Wilt Chamberlain. That's his 4th personal foul. 3rd team foul.
15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Rockets, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, Giannis has to push out the distractions here. Take his time and don't rush his process.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. And the 76ers call time here. They're trailing by 3. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Now the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Let's go. We are the best fans in the NBA. I think it's time for all to get loud.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Oh, my. Showing up when it matters. Brandon Roy, no stranger to the big moment.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Outside Tatum. He's off from 3. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Chamberlain is out there with Barry. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Garnett, and it's Roy in at the 2 guard.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Roy.
And you have to appreciate the work ethic that Roy has. A true gym rat. And this guy just wants to get better.
At the line for Philadelphia, Brandon Roy, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Roy. And both free throws good for Roy. Here's Lillard. Smith with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Carries it from about 10 feet away. Lillard's got 31 points.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
Roy kicks to Garnett. Here's Chamberlain. Good, it's Garnett with the assist that time.
And how about the execution, really when it matters most? He knew he had the height advantage and just got the job done. No need to pass in that situation.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard from outside buries the long-range jumper. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He was just an electric factory. Lillard is such an amazing athlete.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's it. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Tatum. Tatum using his size inside.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Lillard. And Tatum pulls it down.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Shoots from the high post. And Houston again with the bucket.
Tatum's got a nice jump shot. When he's in rhythm, you feel like he's going to make it every time he shoots it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Roy from outside. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
A great score. Roy just waiting for his moment.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
The 76ers trail by 3. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks to Chamberlain.
Clutch bucket from Kevin Garnett. He wants the ball in these big-time situations.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Over Chamberlain. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Timeout called, the Rockets. They're behind by 1. 34 seconds left in overtime.
And look who's coming out right now to play. Let me hear you make some noise for your Sixers ENT. Let me see you stand up and get up.
'Here's Tatum. Beyond the arc. Trifecta.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
And the 76ers call time here. They're trailing by 2. 27 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing.
And guess what? It's time to get up and get loud. Timeout call for Philadelphia. And your Sixers dance team.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes!
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy is... afraid of the moment. Wow.
Rockets. Tatum against Chamberlain. Tatum looking around. Giannis a screen on Chamberlain. Shot on the wing. Oh, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime. Number 2. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride now on the line. Tatum against Chamberlain. Lillard from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Lillard's got 37.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Josh Smith. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Roy from outside. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Well, I would think Roy has to be pleased with his play right now. It always feels good when you find your rhythm out there.
And it's Lillard missing. Philadelphia shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Gilgeous-Alexander against Antetokounmpo. Rejection by Giannis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Damian Lillard. A free throw good from Kevin Garnett. And both free throws good from Garnett.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Lillard outside. Smith with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard misses. The 76ers lead. Here's Roy. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Well, Tatum does look ready, prepared to do what he does best in the clutch, get buckets.
Hey, those and one plays can really be backbreakers in a close game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Tatum on the money from 12 feet away. Tatum's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. It drops. Huge shot there, and the crowd knows it.
Yeah, you gotta love hearing a crowd get this fired up.
Timeout called the Rockets. They're behind by 1. There's 53 seconds left in the second overtime period, and here we are. Guarded by Chamberlain. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Chamberlain with a screen on Lillard.
Oh, silky smooth shot there by Gilgeous-Alexander. He knew the floater was the right move to beat the defense.
Tatum against Chamberlain. 7-foot shot. Good! And that shot brings them to within just one. When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
Talented and dependable. This team leans on Roy in these situations. Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 3. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the second overtime period. Could not get a winner with just one. What do you think, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
The 3 from Tatum. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to 1 for one more. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
Second team foul. Shooting for Houston, Chase.
Gusto ko lang sabihin na China ang laro ito. Yun lang.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
Hey, if there were ever a game-changing play as far as momentum goes, that might have been it. The bucket, the body, and now the lead.
Roy against him. Outside Roy. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Roy. From deep. Right between the eyes.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. The double overtime game can really take its toll on the players. And after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a... needed rest.
No doubt. I mean, when you have to dig that deep and play with that much determination to get a win, it was earned. And I tell you what, they got to feel really good about themselves for fighting through.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now our New Balance player of the game, Brandon Roy.